Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. We're gonna hop right to it. It is October 28th, and we have, it's an auspicious kind of couple of days that we've been having. One is that we had the new moon yesterday, so that's fabulous. And this new moon is pretty explosive and magical. It's bringing a lot of information, communication, and possibly some pretty strong shifts to the surface pretty quickly. So if that has been happening for you, just know that it's all good and it's all fine, but it might not be pretty. Anyway, a lot of self-discovery, a lot of taking responsibility, embracing your quirks as strengths. Welcome the unexpected as much as you can, which is a practice, as we all know. But it really will help things. Like if you're just like, wow, hey Janet, nice to see you here. So if we have unexpected things happen, power outages, there's all kinds of things happening, right? Like traffic, things can change abruptly and quickly, and if we can embrace those, it's going to help you. It's really going to help us to have a deeper connection with ourselves, also with the people around us and partners and relationships, and it will help us to heal power struggles and find our personal power and find some more pathways through into the positive and into the light. So that's our new moon. It's also Diwali in India and other countries where there are like a Hindu population or populations and Sikhs and possibly other people. Don't even ask me about this cough. Don't. That didn't just happen. So Diwali is a festival of lights, and it symbolizes light over darkness and good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, and it lasts about 5 days, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful holiday and reminder for all of us to reach for the light and try and be in the light as much as we can. So beautiful. So that's what's going on. Our oil of the week is yarrow palm. So I don't know if some of you know about this oil. It's blue, as you can see. And when I put it on me, it turns me blue, which is so fun. I put this on my face every single day, and I also put a dropper full in my mouth once or twice a day. It's an amazing balancer of hormones, and it is also an amazing way to take care of your skin. Like it just nourishes and helps with any kind of blemishes, wrinkles, all dryness. It's an amazing oil for dryness, like on the heels of your feet. Put this on a couple of days in a row. Like I'll put it on at night, especially when I'm out west and things are really dry. And after a couple of nights of just doing it at nighttime, it's gone. Like my heels are completely soft and supple again. So powerful oil called yarrow palm. They now have a supplement. They have other stuff. But the powerful part of it for me is the emotional aspect of the yarrow palm. So it's about energetic safety and also about discernment and also about protection. So thank you, Carmel. Hi, Carmel. Darling haircut. I think it's a little short, but hair grows, right? So especially when I'm putting a lot of yarrow palm on, very nourishing. Thank you, though, love. So And new glasses. I'm always looking for new readers. So these, it's possible that they're new. They're not super new, but yeah, always on the lookout for that, for cutesy glasses. Thank you. I miss you. Okay, so yarrow palm is a conduit for light in our life. And it also, so if you can imagine us being like having this channel of light through our core, through where our chakras are, for whatever reason, that's what it looks like to me. And so this core of light is nourished by the yarrow palm, and it brings us more light, but it also can kind of bring some things to the surface. So if you've never used it before and you're going to start using it, start slow, even on your skin, but certainly if you're taking it internally, just because it can bring up some old kind of stagnant and stuck energies, and chi, energy. So, but it supports us in cleaning negative energy that is kind of draining us, draining our strength and draining us in general. It dispels darkness and fear. It harmonizes our energy system, and it's really helpful after a crisis or a trauma. Again, there's a lot of nourishment with the yarrow. And hi, Ree. Good to see you. It helps us also to discern light from dark. And that's definitely been something that I've been working on, is discerning light from dark. How do you know when you love to put a positive spin on things? How do you know? So again, this has helped me in that regard. And it reassures us that the divine is all around us. So this is our dear Jen's beautiful depiction of yarrow, her channeled painting, and her take on yarrow is that is to remind us to be powerful in our joy and let the buoyancy resolve the conflicts that arise. So let the kindness in your heart be the pathway for you to clear the negative energy. And let your resolution of disputes and challenges be lighthearted instead of warlike. Yes, Janet, you should get yourself some yarrow palm for sure. I use it, like I said, every day, twice a day. So you can resolve, she's reminding us, and this is her channeled message of yarrow, is that it resolves situations that are draining us in negative ways. And so don't we all need that, right? And especially right now with all of the energies that are popping up with our new moon, it really is going to be helpful when all of this stuff from the past is being pulled up so that we can dispel it. It's great if we can do those things in a positive way, right? So, all right, moving right along. Rainbow Fluorite is our gemstone of the week. Beautiful and powerful. It's about peace and bliss and calming, and it supports us in having a major emotional facelift. Perfect. So that brings in what we've just talked about. It helps us to get rid of clutter and confusion, especially in our third eye, and helps us to see more clearly, and helps us to clear negative thought patterns. So our journey to bliss and joy will be clear and efficient and confirming when we get some support from this rainbow fluorite. I love to put it right on my third eye. I love to hold it when I'm meditating. It's just has a great feel to it. It feels cool and supportive. So enjoy that. And we've got 2 cards. The first one is called The Initiation, Rebecca Campbell's cards. So we are going somewhere sacred. That's what she reminds us of. when we are headed somewhere sacred, there is an initiation. There are trials and challenges, and we're called to see our shadow sides, our fears, our heartbreaks, and these mark our shift from one stage or one age to another. So if we can embrace, be self-aware, and have compassion with ourselves and love, we can enter a place beyond our wildest dreams. And as you can see, through the darkness on the other side is a beautiful scene of water and possibilities. So we can be more than, like, more ourselves than we've ever been as we, come out on the other side of some of these major upheavals. So that's what we're doing. And, Mercury retrograde goes retrograde on the 1st, which is Friday. So we're, all of this is leading up to, again, doing some more slower, deeper work starting on the 1st, and being aware of our communication and being aware of of being compassionate and for ourselves and for others, and giving people the benefit of the doubt while we're all going through some of these trials and challenges and challenging moments. Okay. Final card is called from Osho, is called New Vision. You can see this cool picture. So new birth, new seeing. We can now see life in all of its dimensions, its depths, its heights, and its widths. And they all exist together. So by allowing all parts of us to be us, we have a whole different way to live and practice life. So I love that. I love that when we bring together all these different parts of ourselves, it's so easy to just say, I'm just going to be positive. I'm just going to look at the positive. I was the queen of that myself. And, it felt like it was easier, but we really can't just dismiss certain parts of ourselves. It makes for a flat, two-dimensional kind of existence. And it's not our truth. And it's easier to go off the rails of our own intuition when we're lying to ourselves. So it's much easier to stay on our journey and journey's path when we are honest and truthful, but we're seeing all these dimensions of ourselves, and embracing them and loving them and moving on. All right, everybody, so delicious to see you all here. I hope you have a beautiful week, and know that I'm holding all of you in my heart. And yeah, I'll see you next week. I'll be somewhere different. Namaste. Love you guys.